Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. So, the village is being searched. Is there any specific places or things you'd like to do to search it?
The village?
Well, I
Yes.
sent up I sent up AWACS. If he doesn't report anything back, I'll just try and quickly go through it.
Okay. You go place by place. Some of the buildings have been completely collapsed, some of them semi collapsed. Most of them are in a partial state. A few are totally uncollapsed. You do notice some basements that you can go down in, but they're small basements. They're like the doorways are 2.5 feet tall, so you're gonna have a hard time getting down there.
I'll circle the perimeter.
Joaquin won't.
I'm a pretty tall dwarf.
He's like
so I'm
5 feet
like-
tall.
Hmm.
He's a giant dwarf.
So it wouldn't look too weird me holding two shields.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna circle the perimeter of the village and see if I can find where the hobgoblins burst through.
I will try to crawl down into the undamaged basements just to check and see if there's any survivors or
What
anybody.
sort of armor are you wearing?
None.
Okay. And you have 15 AC?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that damn combat and
Triple
tactics
fire.
Swashbuckler kit and dex.
swashbuckler kit. Is that a +2 to AC or something? A +1 to
Yes.
AC?
If I'm unarmored.
Ugh. God, that's
Which
so
I am.
broken. So-
Well,
Okay.
hey, I'm kind of stuck at 15 AC. There's not much I can do to improve it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Short of bracers
Two
or
and a half
something.
feet tall. How tall are you?
Like 5.5 feet.
And how much do you weigh?
Never ask a girl.
If I
her
have it, it's pretty. Yeah, that's really rude.
I'm asking Jack.
Let me see if I have a weight in here. I don't seem to have a weight anywhere on the character sheet, but it would be pretty.
Pretty average
It would
size.
be pretty low. I was actually imagining him being built kind of small and compact, which is how.
But
It's
normal
past
for an
itself.
elf, like small compact for a human, or small and compact for an elf.
Even a little bit compact for an elf,
Okay.
able to, fairly light.
So all right, so you should be able to slip
Strength
through
is
here.
12, Dex is 17.
Yeah, with no armor on and being a thin elf, you could slip through the hole pretty easily. Your infravision will allow you to even see the basement. Down here, you see two gnomish children huddled together, staring at you in terror and fear.
Go, hey there. Hey there. It's okay. The hobgoblins are gone. Except for the one that we captured, but that's not. Well, never mind.
They just kind of shake for a moment.
It's like, look, the bad people are gone right now. We're here to help, and let me get you out of here. So we'll try to get you to somewhere safe. Bork, bork, bork. Hold on a second here, and I'll pull my head out and I'll shout for Father Morton Bixby here, and then I'll lean back in and I'll hold up my finger and give them each a fig. I don't have any candy. That's the best I got.
They do not want the figs. They are huddled as far in the corner away from you as possible.
All right, so I'll wait for Father Bixby to arrive.
Bixby, you arrive on the scene.
Okay. I was circling the village looking for trails, but I'm not much of a tracker.
Like I found some survivors.
Yeah, well, circling the village, you didn't actually see anything. Any signs of recent movement are all belonging to you guys. So
So
whatever
when I hear-
came through
Well,
came
plus
through
like
long enough
20
ago that the
hobgoblins or something.
there's no sign of hobgoblins. So if they smashed down grass, the
Really?
grass has since stood up. So that can give you a time frame in your own brain of when these
Okay.
things occurred.
So as soon as I hear Jill shouting for me, I'll rush over.
Okay.
And poke in the basement and rush over to the gnomish children.
You can't fit in the basement. You can't fit in the basement. It's 2.5 foot entrance.
Yeah,
I shout down
I'll-
in gnomish. Children, come out, it's safe.
You hear replied back, what about the hairy men?
There's nobody hairy up here. I can't even grow a beard.
What is this thing in front of me?
Can I see what? Can I?
I
See?
would
It's
think that
clear
looked
it's
about
Jill. Yeah.
about as far from a hobgoblin as you could
that's-
be.
That's a lady. She doesn't have any hair either, and her skin's not even close to orange.
Personal details.
Oh, okay. 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 And the kids slowly shuffle forward.
Now give Mama a hug.
Mama's dead! Mama's dead! The hobgoblin's eaten her! Oh my god! Mama's dead!
I'm your mama now. Give
The-
Morgan a
That's
hug.
disturbing.
If Jill lets them out of the dungeon.
Yeah, I get out of the way and help
Okay.
them out. I was more thinking we gotta try to keep their heads covered or something so they don't see the utter destruction of their village.
They grab onto Morton's legs like big turkey drumsticks.
Now, children, close your eyes. These are like tiny gnomish. I can pick them up, can't I?
You could pick them up. They are tiny.
All right. My staff is like tucked on my back, and so I just pick one up in each hand and shove their faces into my breast so that they can't see anything.
Okay. They give you a tight squeeze and hold on like little possums, and do their best to look around and see what's happening.
All right. I try my best to put my large bulk between them and as the peak of the carnage, but probably not going to do much.
Okay.
And I guess I start heading back to the cart.
Okay. Everyone meets back up at the cart. Almost like 45 minutes.
I like try and circle as far, keeping the cart between me and Marlene, and I get to my bags and
Okay.
try to feed the gnome children from my rations.
I completely ignore him.
Okay. You're all back at the
Everybody
cart. You feed the kids. You get your bags.
I say, so
All ready to
children,
leave.
are there any more survivors? It's probably not the way to word it, is it?
No survivors.
No survivor.
There will be no survivor. They were attacked by the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Are we ready to leave?
All right, I'll look through other basements and stuff just to be sure, since we missed
No,
these.
there's nothing else. The only other basement that you can get in is flooded with alcohol. It looks like a couple of kegs of beer broke over it. Although you see no kegs left, so maybe the rest of the kegs got taken out.
How deep is the pool of alcohol?
Very shallow. It's a small basement and it's a small pool.
Sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So guess what are the things that we have
Yes, you found some
to work
survivors.
with here? We have the hands. They took an anvil. They seemed to be looking for something, and once they found it, they left. They didn't go through the rest of the basement, so maybe they were looking for something specific. What would gnomes have that anybody else would want? In a chest that got broken open.
Probably gemstones.
Those little red hats?
No. Oh, they are quite stylish.
Okay. You find yourselves soon back on the main road and headed back for Cox Port. Is there anything in
All right.
particular you guys would like to do along the way?
Well, right before we leave, can we do one more search just to look for any tracks? I mean, a bunch of hobgoblins going to and fro must have left. I mean, more than just knocking some grass over. There must be some tracks.
All right, give me perception checks, everybody.
Didn't Eric just roll a ranger for this exact purpose?
Yes. But Eric is
Oh,
too sick to
Morton.
join us today.
Indeed.
Maybe I did spot something while I was circling around.
Maybe you did.
I don't think you ever had me roll a perception check for that.
I didn't. Okay. No. No. Okay. You guys spot nothing going around the town.
Pretty sure that means there is nothing.
That's really weird. Wouldn't we have seen a whole bunch of hobgoblin checks? Maybe.
Maybe
Huh.
they came down this game trail.
Maybe they came from the other way.
Maybe they walked in single file to hide their numbers.
No, look at these arrow holes. Only stormtroopers are so precise. Except when they shoot at everything else in the whole rest of the next 3 movies.
Well, no, but
Blinded by the Force.
the only time they're actually trying to hit anything is when they first invade the Death Star. Or not the Death Star, the very opening of A New Hope, when they're shooting at the rebels. And they're quite effective. The only other time that they're actually trying to hit anything is against the Ewoks. And somehow the Ewoks are superior, but a lot of them do
The
die.
heroes run around in the Death Star and never get hit.
But no, remember they were laying a trap by leaving a tracking beacon on the Millennium Falcon. They were trying to let them escape so they could get away.
All right,
It was
let's
all a
argue about
trap.
Star Wars another time. Are there arrows? Is that actually a thing?
There are arrows, yes.
Elven arrows? Goblin arrows?
It is. Well, you don't speak Elven, so you don't
I
know.
speak Elven.
Fine. Those of you who speak Elven notice that they are indeed a mix of Elven arrows, human arrows, and just kind of miscellaneous, unidentifiable arrows. I mean, human arrows could be pretty much anything, but normal-looking arrows mixed with Elven arrows mixed with weird, strange ones.
Maybe somebody's been trading arms for hostages with these hobgoblins.
Or more likely, the hobgoblins raided the elves as well. But you never know.
Well, if the hobgoblins were attacking the elves to try to get arrows, they would get arrows, but that's because they would be in the hobgoblins.
What are you talking about?
The elves would shoot the hobgoblins with the arrows. That's what we do. We're elves.
Very
Jill
well.
says that?
I mean, that's what they do, I hear.
Wait. All right.
Okay. Your search goes uneventful, and
Oh,
what else would you like to do?
All right, let's go deliver the crate.
Guys, I'm tired. Can we just go to Cox Port already?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Cox
ser-
Port.
You head to the Cox Port. What do you do with the
We'll
kids?
get you docked at the Cox Port. Don't worry.
I'm gonna make sure that we give the box to the person that we need to meet, and sell the
I don't know
weapons.
that we ever
and
even
ammo.
got a name or a location.
The friend of
Main
Desmond.
character, or are we as confused?
Desmond's friend. Desmond's friend. There we go.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Desmond's friend. You're not. Now that someone has brought it up, you're not actually sure who that is, but hopefully it'll make sense when you get there.
Go to the
Almost
bar.
You
as
didn't
if
ask?
the forces
Go
of
into the
fate
bar.
hadn't thought of one.
Almost. So you spend the next day, more or less. You have to sleep at night going to Coxport. You do not see the brownies again along your journey, and you do not fare any more hobgoblin attacks. But you arrive at Coxport late morning the next day.
We still have our prisoner.
And the gnomes.
I had forgotten about your hobgoblin prisoner.
Children.
Yeah, I threw him in we tied him up. We threw him in the back of the wagon.
Yeah, I just completely forgot that he existed. Okay.
Well, presumably he's still in the back of the wagon.
Okay, so
we're
what
the
happens
vanguard
when
of
you
it.
put these little children in the wagon with the
They
hobgoblin
can ride in
prisoner?
front,
Okay.
up where the not horses are.
But they're going to see him eventually. And when they do, they wail and scream until they realize that he's a prisoner, and then you have to hold them back from tearing him limb to limb, for limb from limb.
Yeah, they're gnome.
Say,
They're gnome
kids,
children. How hard could it be?
Kids, you can each kick him once.
Do you let him out at that point?
I'll let them each
Yeah,
kick him
fine.
once.
They each go up and together on the count of 3 stomp his testicles.
Oh,
Do they speak
Okay.
common?
And if you eat your dinner tonight, you can do it again.
The hobgoblin does speak common.
No, the gnomes.
No, they only speak Gnomish.
So how do they know they only get one kick?
That's a good question. Is there a translator for this?
So we'll have to ask Father Bixby to act as
Yeah, I'm not
translator.
sure how I feel about translating. Okay, you can kick the hobgoblin once. Sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
that hobgoblin killed their village and everybody they know.
They stomp on the balls, which then becomes a flurry of kicks until you pull them away, and the hobgoblin just moans in pain and seems to ignore them. You guys arrive in Cox Port. It is a hustling and bustling town on the sea coast, on the blah 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 sea, which hasn't been named yet, but will be one day.
Oh, yes, it will.
The breakfast juice.
What color is this sea? So it's sort of an inland sea.
It's like a sound,
Yeah.
a bay off a sound.
And it's next to a Cox Port.
I don't. We can come up with a name another day. Where? Oh, we don't even have the sound. I'm trying audio dock. No.
Is anyone wounded?
Damn it.
I'm not. I don't think.
I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
Riley did some damage from my shields.
Yeah, I took like I'm at 10 HP out of 15.
Not sure how happy she would be with you healing her right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to approach her.
I don't know. I definitely won't ask for it, so I'm simply just ignoring you.
Is it obvious that you've taken damage?
Yeah, like I'm burned, I'm singed, I'm like bashed in the face. I have like this big bruise on my left cheek.
Okay.
Do you offer the heals, Ryan?
Yeah, I think that night before bed, I would have said, Rylene, would you like me to see to your eye?
I mutter something and it just knocked my head.
Okay. So I mean, I think I don't have any spells left. So the night before bed, I would probably just bandage it and clean it, and probably piss her off even more. The following morning, you're down 5.
Yep.
Let's just give you a full round of Oristons then.
That means
So you gain 5 HP.
cool. I'm at max. I'm gonna go at the
No one
nearest
else was wounded.
You already healed me full.
in this city and just try and put out a word that we're here for Desmond's friend and have a package for him.
Okay, so let me first describe the town. The town is on this cove, and most of the town is wrapped around the cove itself. There's a large market district down at kind of the center of everything, where all the ports come together. There's a very large market down there, and all the administrative buildings are also down in and around that market area. There's like 3 rows or 3 streets out from the bay. So everything else is wrapped heavily around this bay, making it a very long, winding town with one large core. Which is where do you guys go? What do you guys do? How would you like to spread this word, etc.?
As I said, to the first bar, like the biggest bar, and like
Okay, so the biggest bar
basically just
is in the center, is in the market square. There's 2 taverns there. There's the Jolly Trawler, and there's the Sardine.
well, the Jolly Trawler. Why not?
Ah, good choice.
Sounds like a more friendly place.
No, but I think Neil rolled like a 1d2 to figure out where the guy was.
Maybe not. Don't metagame.
Well, I
not
just don't
mitigating.
think that Desmond would go to a place called the Sardine.
It's not Desmond, it's his friend. And he has
Yeah,
a
but
friend.
you know, Desmond and his friend would have like met and gone to a place together.
He has some fucked up friends, dude. He has a Viagra dealer.
Viagra dealer. What? Oh,
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
No, it opened up blood flow to all sorts of things. You know, it's for his heart condition.
Uh-huh. That's not what the missus says.
Yeah, he broke his back for some reason.
He threw his back working last night. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was working.
Working.
A repetitive stress injury.
Look, some people have night jobs. Jesus.
Yeah.
He gave
He has
her a night job.
Yeah.
All right, so you head into the Jolly Trawler. You're inside now. It is a bustling tavern filled with sailors of all types. You see an odd amount of very dark-skinned people from across the sea. The northwesternmost kingdom is where the people of the darkest skin come from. I would say it's kind of oh god, I don't know the best geographical location for this, but maybe like a South Indian. Like South India, that sort of kind of heavy tint.
Didn't
So
ask
I blend right in with the duck on my shoulder, right?
I
'Cause
didn't.
everyone
You
else's
do
hair.
blend in with the duck on the shoulder. So you've got a lot of humans, of definitely foreign humans from like not around this area, as well as a large party of strange dwarves. They have long sand-colored beards and wear goggles on top of their foreheads and have lots of loose clothing that hangs very deeply.
Do I know anything about these dwarves being a dwarf?
You would have heard of these. These are the mythical, just kind of like mythical to your people, but the mythical nomadic desert dwarves.
Say, guys, those are the desert dwarves. They're mythical and stuff.
Yes.
Well, they're here, which would imply that they're real, making us mythical.
We are pretty legendary.
All right, so I'm going to, I guess while everyone's looking around, I'm going to try to, use all my skills to first get one of those East Indian guys to be my buddy and buy some drinks.
I'm gonna go directly at the bartender and tell him that we're looking for Desmond's friend. We have a package for him, and we're interested in selling some weapons and armor.
Okay, and after I get one of the East Indian guys, I'm going to try to get one of the sailors to also be my friend. And then, are there like any off-duty guards?
Yes, there are a couple of off-duty guards, as well as some day laborers standing around.
Officer! And I'll try to make friends with the officer.
Give me just like 3 charisma checks to see
Okay.
how well you do this. 19. No, yes, 19.
We've been assuming the whole time the name of this town is Cox Port, but maybe it's Cox Sport.
Hmm.
No.
Can I get 2 more charisma checks, Rob? Let's get a
Yeah.
3.
Huh, I thought it was just supposed to...
Is it not?
Yeah, it's making me roll it again, or type it all out again for some reason.
Is that not working anymore?
You should be able to do app. Yeah, you can do app.
Oh,
Up arrow.
yeah, I did, and it typed it up. It somehow it added an extra little slash there for some reason. That's-
Okay, 19, 26, and 21. Great. The first guy doesn't really want to come with you.
I'm buying drinks.
No. Southern women. No.
I'll buy an expensive drink.
I don't need no Southern woman.
It's like, nah, we're just having fun. We're being friends. We're maybe gonna sing. I'm a singer. Maybe I'm this is your chance. You can be part of the show.
How do you say?
Come
Too
on,
noisy.
what are you
Too noisy.
drinking?
Blabber. Go away.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking the tears of my enemy.
Go, innkeeper. 2 tiers of your enemies. His enemies.
He gives you like a sort of look, and then pulls a bottle off the top shelf and pours out 2 shot glasses and slides them over to you and says 2 gold.
Okay, this is gonna be worth it.
Okay,
Let's slide it to gold.
he smiles broadly, takes a drink, takes them both, shoots back one, holds on to the other, and comes with you. And now you have your band of merrymakers.
All right, so I have a officer of the guard, a cop, if you will, and I've got the sailor, and I've got an East Indian. Is there any like day workers who maybe help?
Oh yeah, there's a
construct the
couple of
building
laborers who very willingly come with you without any hesitation. Like you walk towards them and they start
Just
catcalling you.
one. All right, so we're gonna start the show.
Is there going to be a grand reveal at the end for Jill?
Have you not caught on yet, Neil?
I caught on long ago. Thank you very much.
All right, so we do the whole show. So I'll start singing. Why not to Joaquin
See,
singing "Young Man."
and I join in with my cymbals, try to give a accompanying musical performance.
All right, so I got to be going. We do the whole YMCA thing here.
Oh God!
Get the whole bar going.
There is raucous
Come on,
laughter
everybody.
and cheering. I hope. Band, give me your. Oh God, these guys did great on their charisma checks. If you're singing, give me a charisma check. If you're playing an instrument, give me a dex check.
Okay.
Squirrely, well done. Joaquin, well done. Ooh. Jill, you're a little
Still
off
a
key here.
success.
I think we can carry it.
21 is
It's not
success.
Well done for me. It's low for me.
Yeah, 21 is success, so it's just this
Oh.
side of failure.
Oh, okay.
Just this side. But it goes great. They all rolled fantastically. They rolled 24, 24, and 25 on their checks. So the whole thing goes up. Afterwards, 10, 15 minutes later, everything starts to die down again. The people all smile, nod, and as a group walk off to another section of the bar to join up with their friends.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the bartender says, "Yeah, one of you guys was looking for Desmond? Desmond's buddy?"
Yes.
I'm literally talking to him right now. Right,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
have
it's
the same
doing.
idea as Riley.
Okay, cool. So he's talking to you two then. Says, yeah. Desmond's supposed to come by and meet up here. He said, what's the issue? Why is he not here?
Wait, Desmond's supposed to come here?
Yeah, Desmond
He
was
was
supposed to meet
supposed
up.
I thought he was out
He
hunting.
threw his back, and she sent us.
He threw his back out. Right, that's a new one. Desmond. The mighty warrior, the slayer of dragons, threw his back out.
Sounds like he got his.
We
Right.
have the package.
Yeah, it was a epic battle that lasted all night.
Yes, he threw his back out. Now we're handling his package.
Well, I guess everyone gets old, huh? Oh, poor Desi. Anyway, he pulls a letter out of his jacket. Could you please deliver this to him for me if you're headed back that way? I
Sure,
think
yeah.
you'll find his friend, who you're supposed to be meeting if you're taking over his package for him, out by the docks. She shouldn't be hard to spot. Her name's Winona, and she's the large insect.
She's the
what?
now?
Right, King?
You'll know her when you see her. You can't miss her.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're also interested in selling some weapons. Any good place we could do that at?
Maybe. You could head down to the markets. A lot of traders here, so... I don't know.
Nod my head.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna look at you guys. You guys think you can take care of the package and I'll go sell the weapons?
Yeah, sure. I want to meet this weird insect lady.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta check this out.
I give them the package and I'll
there any
go
exchange
into the
happening?
marketplace. To
Like
yeah, we need to
We don't
give
need
the
to pick
pack-
anything up, do we?
Where
Yes,
you
we
got
do.
a
We
letter?
Give us a
It's in the
letter?
cart.
He gave us a letter to give
Yeah.
to Desmond. Neil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did someone grab that, or did I? I grabbed it.
Were we just drug mules?
No, because we need to.
We don't know what's in the package.
Yeah, we don't know.
And then we got an envelope and returned.
Is the letter sealed, Neil?
Yes, it is, with a nice big red wax seal.
Where's Chet when you need him? Heraldry check.
Yeah.
All right, I guess let's.
Oh, I have heraldry actually.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
I'm like, where's Chet when you need him? And you're like, I know what that means. Roll a check.
Give me a heraldry check. You bastard.
Which is not a good thing. Damn it.
Okay, you have no idea. You've never seen this sigil before.
I can almost make it out.
Hold on a sec. Can I make a non-proficient heraldry check at -5?
Yes.
This is sad. I
Oh
feel
my.
dirty doing this, but I'm better at it than poor Joaquin, who actually spent the proficiency slot.
You have no idea, Morton.
Okay.
What's heraldry based on?
Int.
Int.
-5 if you're not.
I have 6 int.
Right.
Squirrely's seen it before.
I'm well traveled. What can I say?
It is the seal of Lord Jacob Redwing. Lord
He's
Jacob.
not dead, Neil?
I'm sure he's not dead.
Or do you just like the name Lord Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't realize that was a profession. I'm surprised he named himself that.
Yeah, it comes from Wake County, far over in the kingdom of Attila. It is actually he's in charge of the port furthest most to the east. It's a small town called Redport that he runs. He's a fairly prominent noble these days. Very proud and honorable, and likes to get his shit done right. So learn of that what you will.
All right, so
Cool.
noted in pocket.
I share that information with the party.
Oh,
We head to
interesting.
the
Okay.
docks.
Okay, you head down to the docks, and
the
very
docks.
quickly you see what Dave was talking about when he said insect woman. She is a large, what looks to be praying mantis, standing 11 feet. If she were to stand all the way up, it would be about 11 feet tall. But of course, it's multiple legs on the ground. You can't really tell male from female, but you suppose this is the only insect woman around. She has a long spear in one hand and a stack of javelins, or possibly just the same spears, on her back.
My gosh, she looks just like her picture in the Monster Manual.
There's also a saddle on her thorax, her lower thorax.
I want one.
I'm not sure that she can carry you, but
She's standing perfectly still, kind of down by the docks, not even moving.
We approach.
hello. we have a-
Rylene, you spot this as well. I know you were headed off to sell armor, but you see this as you walk out, so you can change your mind if you want.
My eyes go wide, and actually going to be interested in this. Yeah, this seems like a. I'm going towards the praying mantis.
Check this shit out, bro.
Okay. Who would like to say something first?
Yeah, I said,
I come in from
excuse
behind
me,
and
miss.
check. What the fuck is this?
The head turns towards you, and you hear this weird crick going, yes!
We represent the business interest of Desmond, the Dashing, from Dead End East Sausageville in the south.
Head cocks to the side, cocks back the other way.
Dead End Sausageville, East Western.
Shenanigans?
Shenanigans. Before we begin, I need to ask you what the code word is. Good, you passed. Martha loves you too. We've got some packages to exchange. Yes.
She
yes,
gestures at the ground at her feet.
Do we have the cart with us?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
unload them from the
Unload
cart.
them.
Yeah, we can take them off the cart.
Okay. As they land at your feet, the Thryken, or no, how do you, yeah, Thryken?
Raking.
Thrykreen turns and bounds down the stone walkway out and towards the docks, and then makes some weird clicking noises at a man on a rowboat, sitting in a rowboat, who accompanies her back and then starts to haul the crates towards the rowboat. She at you a few more times.
Martha be with you. And the fires. May your wings burn with the fires of 1,000 angry heathen fire spirits. Blessings upon you.
Okay.
Is that the end?
Okay, bye.
Do we-
You
do we
guys.
Do we need? Are we supposed to get any money from her?
No, we're getting paid.
No,
by-
we're not.
Yeah, we're getting paid by Desmond, I guess.
And Lizzie.
You guys
I'm going
leave
to
Winona
go
in the dust
Sell the weapons.
while you try and sell some weapons and armor.
More exactly, we have 2 elven longbows, 3 battle axes, 1 hand axe, 3 daggers, 4 knives, 1 short sword, and 7 bronze breastplates.
Okay.
with
How
swords.
long would you like to spend selling armor and weapons?
However much time it takes, because we finished the quest and we had like 7 days to do it.
Okay. Well, you're
And we
selling
can
all
always
this.
sell this back in Sausageville too.
You mean
Yeah, but
Berkshire?
why not? Why not sell it here instead of Sausageville? Now that we're here, we can get the money, get some food, spend a nice night. We finished the quest. It was supposed to be like in 5 days.
Okay. So if you guys hang out for a couple of days, you can sell the longbows pretty easily. The armor, no one seems to want to buy, probably because it's dinged up and banged, and there's
Scrap metal.
it's
If we-
well used armor. So no one's buying it at normal prices. Maybe if you cut the price to 50%, someone might come along and buy it, but you'd have to be hanging out for a while waiting for it.
Scrap metal.
I don't know what you mean.
No,
by
we can just sell it
Scrap
to
metal,
like
sell it to
sell it to
to-
wannabe adventurers back in Sausageville.
Oh, that's your assignment then.
Okay. Let's just make sure this happens. You can sell one of the longbows for 75 gold. The other one, you're not weapon merchants. You're literally just some dudes on the corner being like, "Anyone want a longbow? Longbow! Someone buy this longbow!" So it's
Well, these are elven longbows.
I'll talk to merchants
Open
first.
up the
You know,
cart.
that's why I'm
You
going.
sell them out of the back of a cart.
Yeah, that's
way
way legit.
That's why I'm going at the market. I'm gonna talk to some merchants to see if they want to buy them from me.
sure they'll buy them for me for half price.
Unless I sell all of them, I'm not interested. I'm gonna spend a couple of days and sell them at 75 gold. That sounds good.
Okay, you can only sell the one longbow after 6 days of waiting, or 5 days, whatever it is.
We're in here for 5
Okay.
Well, no, we're yeah. That's what I'm saying. We should just we can spend the night here or whatever, but then do any other selling of stuff back in Sausageville once we get back, so that we don't leave the mystery of the dead gnomes to get older.
Okay, let's go then.
Okay. The rest of that we can take care of at another point in time, but do you mark down the 75 gold for the longbow?
Mark that down.
Okay. And we can get into selling that stuff at another point in time. You guys head back towards Berkshire, and you are met by Desmond, who is serving at the bar.
So we delivered your package, and I think we'll
Oh,
bring the
thanks
con-
about that. Sorry, my hunt took a little longer than expected. I wasn't able to make the journey.
No problem. How's the back?
Well, we got the deer here fine, so I don't really know what you're talking about.
Anyway, we delivered the package, and we agreed with your wife at 90 gold.
Yes, she did say that. He reaches around and fuddles with some coins and counts out 90 gold to you and says, "So, you meet Winona?
Yeah.
She the
Did you ride her?"
Did we what?
Did you?
She said I was too fat.
Ah,
I pull out the note and I say, I have a note for you here.
he takes it
from-
eagerly, turns around, opens it, and goes, crumples up the note and tosses it in the fire.
Bad news?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. And unless there's anything else you guys want to do, we should wrap it up and give out some experience.
That's definitely something that we'll have to do in the future, won't we?
He just goes back to polishing his glasses.
And I look back. Yes, we will.
Yeah,
Now
so
I
maybe
kinda wish I
next
had read
week
the
we
note.
look into the
Was it about
Gnomish
me?
village.
All right. Do we split the 90 gold at least?
Yeah, I'll split the 90 gold, of course.
Well, we've got 165 gold so far.
Yeah. How? Are we
Yeah, but
splitting?
we haven't. Oh, yeah, 106. No, 9. Yeah, 165. So we have like what, 5 people?
Mhm.
So that's
Right.
divisible by 5, so we can actually divide that.
It's 33 gold each.
Too bad our treasure died.
There we go. 33 gold each.
And experience.
Wait, you're okay. Yeah, never mind.
Wow, I'm at 64 gold now.
Let's see.
33, so I'm at 42 gold.
Everybody
Your proficient
gets
number.
a nice flat 500 experience points.
Including with the 10% bonus. I add
If you
10%
have your
to that?
prime requisites, you get another 10%, so 550.
Oh, perfect! I level up by like 14 experience. I level up.
Nice.
Yeah, 2464 goes to 3014. All right.
Neil, what's the XP, like the 30 level XP for a paladin? Do you have any idea?
Yes, I am looking
Because
it
I'm
up.
at
The one for HP?
3,490.
4,500 for a third level paladin.
Okay, cool. So it's to have like 1,000 to go.
Yeah. Ryan, do you want to level your character up real quick? Oh, you already rolled your
I just
HP.
rolled HP. I think I got +1 to hit now, don't I?
If you turn level 3, then yes.
Yeah.
And I'm bummed that no one got
And
my
I get
Winona
second.
Ryder joke.
Hmm.
I got it.
And
Thanks. She didn't laugh. I had
No,
set that up from the moment I knew where you guys were going. A 3 kid named
man.
Winona. No one took it. I'm so bummed. I was looking forward to that the whole game.
oh shit, I'm an idiot. I should have had an extra first level spell.
Oh.
well. When I come back, I'll have a ton of second level spells too. Power Morton. Maybe I can finally fight Rylene.
How much HP and AC did you say you had?
Not much, but if I can bust some divine magic before you get to me, we'll see. I think that's all the leveling up. Actually, level 3. I may get a non-weapon proficiency.
Yeah, you get a non-weapon proficiency at 3, I think. No. Priests are the worst. They get everything at 4.
Both
Priest
weapon
get-
and non-weapon. at
Yeah,
4.
priests get jacked in terms of proficiencies.
Okay.
Did I get an additional non-weapon
No.
proficiency at 3?
No, rogues get screwed. Priests get them at every 3.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
sorry.
Weapon and non-weapon at 3?
No.
or just non-
Well, they get weapons at 4, non-weapon at 3.
Okay, we'll figure that out next time.
So we can figure that out. Do we have any shout-outs? Anything you guys want to impart upon the world before we go? Any lessons of morality?
Shout out here. I got back to streaming, so game streams are back on my channel.
Nice. Well, what channel is that, Adrian?
Twitch.tv/Chucky616. It's my name. You can just click on my name on
So-
chat and just find me there.
Twitch.tv/Adrian. Yeah.
Chucky616.
It shows nothing but Rocky movies all day long.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I think that's it for us then. If no one else has anything to say, I will be.
Kids don't do drugs. Champions don't do drugs. Except Michael Phelps and well, I guess a lot of them actually.
Michael Phelps, really? Am I that far behind on the news?
Oh my god, Neil.
It's terrible.
Oh God.
This is like years ago. It's not a big
Yeah. You're really far behind.
As long as Lance Armstrong doesn't do drugs, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
I guess some bad things.
Oh man! Oh my
Yeah, that
goodness.
guy's a baller.
Okay, well, as long as
Kids
Snoop
don't-
Dogg doesn't do drugs, we'll be okay.
Kids, don't do drugs that are illegal, and if you do illegal drugs, don't get caught.
Oh yeah, and
If you're gonna do drugs, I don't care if you get caught. Just be informed and don't do anything hazardous to your health. My God,
Neil,
don't
I
do
didn't
drugs, but
manage,
do them responsibly.
Neil didn't manage to put up my email for the meetup thingy, but if there's anybody from Romania that's interested
Oh
in
yeah.
meeting up with me and Neil, just send a message on my Twitter. I mean, I'm everywhere on like near the content here in DND, so you can find me easily.
Yeah.
Just send me a message and we can make that happen. If you're new Croatian and you're Romanian, or you're new Croatian, not necessarily Romanian, you can meet up. And on the 7th, he's coming here in about like 2 days.
Yeah, I will be arriving in Romania 36 hours from now. A little sooner. No, I don't even know. Less than that. 28 hours from now or something. Something ridiculously very short. I will be showing up there. No, not that short. I don't know. Soon. Very soon I will be arriving. I think it is 36 hours. And we're going to be doing all sorts of meetups and playing D&D. If you're going to be anywhere in any of the countries I'm visiting, there is a thread in reddit.com/r/Koibu called the KoibuCon General Discussion Thread, and within there's all sorts of information about where you can meet us, or about meetups and planning them and joining with other people from the different places to do fun stuff. So check out that thread and check out Chucky's channel, and we will see you guys on Tuesday for Gems of Power and Misclicks, and then on Thursday for Roleplay Solemn. And that's that. I think we're done. I think we're out. See you guys next
Tuesday
time.
also Gems of Power.
Yes,
Jesse.
I just said that. Bye bye.
Oh, you said that? Oh, sorry. I only heard roleplay.